Magic the Gathering is a card game spanning over 30 years, with over 50,000 unique cards from over 115 different sets. Contained within the game is a rich history of lore and mechanics that we have grown to love. With so many cards to work with, we sat down to think about what we could do to celebrate this milestone for the world's longest running TCG.
Well, what if we were to go back to basics? What if we started from the original Alpha set, built decks with a limited 6 booster card pool, sat down with physical cards, and played some kitchen table Magic? You know what? F it. Let's take it a step further. What if we kept our booster pool and built upon it with each new expansion set?
Thus the idea was born, a running series where our collections grow set by set. From Arabian Nights to March of the Machine, we curate these decks from past to present, where every single card is playable, and every single card can shine once more in the spotlight.
With 48 to 90 cards given to each player per set, every card counts.
Each episode will throw down head-to-head to see who wins the day, the winners gaining valuable prizes to further their dominance, while the losers tempt fate by altering the format and curating their own ban lists. Prepare yourselves for a history lesson. Prepare yourselves for jank. NANI? Prepare yourselves for pure nostalgic cardboard.
Welcome, Planeswalkers and Spellslingers, to CtrlAltCrit's Magic Progression Series. Hey, Crit Fam! Welcome back to another episode of our Magic Progression Series. We've got some house cleaning to do before we start with today's boosters, so let's get rolling. First, with some of our players utilizing classic Magic cards for the first time. Sometimes that can lead to misreading cards and causing gameplay errors. The most egregious one from our last episode was Michael's use of Rod of Ruin as an activated ability. Given MTG's modern terminology, reading this card and seeing this effect would mean you would pay 3 to activate it and nothing more. However, with it being a mono artifact, which was some interesting nomenclature used in 1993, it requires the artifact be tapped in order to be used. Every subsequent version of Rod of Ruin uses the tap symbol, and going forward, this particular error won't be made, as we all had it pointed out to us post-recording. Oops, happens. That being said, Michael's domination of both games, Rod of Ruin notwithstanding, gave him a windfall victory for our first episode. We'll be keeping a tally on who wins, to see who ends up on top at the end of the series. Also because Time Walk, Black Vice, and Rod of Ruin in particular, we all elected Michael to take this episode's bye. We will still get to see Michael's pulls at the end of today's part, but he won't be joining us to play any games until Antiquities. I'm looking forward to seeing how myself, Marcus, Linnell, and Autumn battle it out starting next week. Alright, let's go. On with the show.
Alright, here we go. Week 2, Arabian Nights. Can't you hear my excitement? Dan,
yes!
Oh, I got those sandals of Abdullah. I can give a creature island walk until end of turn.
Might be good in a Dan meta.
If that creature is destroyed before end of turn, so are the sandals.
Aww.
Good to know.
That's sad.
This magic djinn where I gotta flip a coin or else my opponent gains control of him, I believe. Some delicious fish liver oil. And more sandals. Ooh, got Diamond Valley though. That's a good card. It's just a land where I can tap it and sack a creature to get life. Desert, alright. Old Man of the Sea. Tap to gain control of a creature with power no greater than Old Man's power. If Old Man becomes untapped, you lose control of that creature. You may choose not to untap Old Man as normal.
Yo, that Flying Man, though.
Hey, Flying Man. Serenity Befreet. Alright.
Oh, that's actually, yeah.
Flying Man. Oh, Aladdin's Lamp, let's go.
Nice.
Oh, Ali from Cairo. While he's in play, damage that will reduce you to less than 1 life lowers you to 1 life.
Oh, that actually is probably the best card in this set.
Aladdin's Lamp as well. I mean, it's a 10-man artifact. That's not 55, much unlike the card states. They just didn't feel like putting double-digit numbers, I assume. was harder to print back then, perhaps. So it's 5 and 5 colorless. Bottle of Solomane, let's go. Drop of honey. During your upkeep, the creature in play with the lowest power is destroyed and cannot be regenerated. If there's a tie, you choose which to destroy. It must be discarded if there are no creatures in play.
Is that good, though?
I mean, in the meta we're gonna be in, it might be.
I mean, if I'm getting murked by Curt Apes from Sean, that's a great card.
It just gets rid of one Curt Ape.
One Curt Ape a
One
turn.
problem
Oh,
gone.
is it an enchantment?
Yeah,
Does it
yeah,
stick
it's
around?
just during my
never
upkeep.
mind, that's a good card.
Yeah, it's just 1 a turn at my upkeep, so...
That seems worth, yeah. And we don't have a lot of enchantment removal.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no.
true,
Yeah.
that's true.
He's got a ton of
Do you have a
flying men.
full...
Holy
Yeah, right?
crap.
Did I get a full playset of Flying Men?
Almost.
Oh, so close. Did get 2 Dandans, though.
Yeah.
I can still throw Alley Cairo in there. I got that Mox Ruby. I got that free red. And not 3 red. You are going nowhere. This is as humorous as coin flips would be. I don't think I'm gonna go with that meta quite yet. Arabian Nights. I didn't change up too much. Just added a few more creatures from my initially very wall-based defenses. Still absolute land destruction. Now with twice as much Curt Ape and Birdmaiden.
Generating drop of honey. Unstable vacation.
Unstable mutation.
That says mutation?
Yeah, it says mutation.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, she got the oubliette!
We black. Repentant blacksmith. Alibaba.
Oh,
Alibaba. Curt Ape.
Yeah, all those kind of Curt Apes.
Moorish cavalry again. Fish liver oil. Scheherazade. Scheherazade. I got that giant tortoise though. Look at him. He's
We have to see
smiley.
if Odd gets a Dan.
Got a metamorphosis and an asp. I got jihad.
Yeah.
yeah, you can't be using that one.
Not using that one.
Okay. Iffen Biffen Ifrit?
Close enough.
If Biff Ifrit.
If Biff afraid.
If Biff Ifrit. I didn't realize that the names were underneath because they're so hard to read.
Yeah.
I got a rook egg.
Oh, Jism Jin.
Cyclone. Don't say Jism Jin.
Jism Jin.
No, it says Juzam Jin. Aladdin.
Oh, she got the Dan.
You can't play Dan.
Uh-huh. I got the Wailuli Wolf. That's all I got.
That's your Arabian Nights pile.
Dan. So this time around I went red-green with cheap creatures and very much face bashiness, as you can see. I had some good blue pulls, but the stuff from Alpha was better, so yeah.
No, don't make me do this. Don't push this evil on me. 6 packs of Arabian Nights. Let's go. Generate my sets. Library of Alexandria and Scheherazade. This is already better than I could have imagined. Oh, we only get 8 card booster packs. Woo! This is gonna be good.
Yeah, Sean's in white for the rest of the series.
So Curt Ape right here. Oh, we get real banding cards. Oh, we're gonna go basically from Jund to mono white banding. Oh, get that desert. Okay, yeah, a Library of Alexandria and Scheherazade. Holy Magic sub games. That's gonna get banned immediately. That's gonna be like the next episode after ban Scheherazade. Oh, and I got Flying Men. All right. And hey, her Jackal's okay. Flying Men is probably actually gonna be super powerful for a good long while. Just being a decent 1/1 flyer. Jewel Bird sucks, and Dan, you know what? I'd make it work. Dan next episode, it'll be fine. Dan number 2. Double Dan. Okay, that dancing scimitar is pretty good. Oh, hey, there's my second desert. And the Island of Wak. Tap to reduce target flying creature's power to 0. Also, more importantly, we got the oubliette.
Oh, nice.
That and Unstable Mutation's also really good. Actually, Flying Men plus Unstable Mutation was a meta for a good long time in Arabian Nights, so like that's, you know, just coming in with a flying 4/4. That seems good. Seems real fun. Oh, Serendib Jin. There we go. The second Curd Ape, yeah. Second unstable mutation. City in a Bottle! I can ban all cards from the Arabian Nights expansion! Alright, so that's our
What's a win?
that's a potential meta. Like, if you guys are forced to have to use like
Only alpha.
cards, that can cause problems. Jandor's Ring, which is bad. Brass Man, which is okay. Third Desert. Bird Maiden. Also, the only reason we're seeing mountains is because mountains were the only basic land in the Arabian Nights set. That's just crazy. Another camel for more banding action, and our third Curd Ape.
I'm assuming we're doing a maximum of 4.
Yeah.
We're following that.
Cabal Ghoul, but that is I believe that's been eroded to a zombie, so that works with our zombie strategies. Sinbad is cool. Unstable. That's our third unstable mute. Actually, that might be our fourth. Hold on, 1, 2. No, that's our third. Okay. Oh, I think we almost have a playset of Waiuli Wolf though.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Okay, cool. No, that 4. I got 4 Waiuli Wolf. Yeah, there we go. Desert Nomads. I have Desert Walk. Let's go. Can't be dealt damage by deserts. Okay, that's a format definer right there.
Is it?
I'm for now.
Everyone's playing Desert.
Urg Raiders is actually like what used to be a decent card. Urg Raider can do things. That's it. That's all I got. So the first pack was the best pack as far as I can see. God, am I actually gonna go all in on like mono white shenanigans with I could splash for Shahrazad. I feel like I could. Today, for Arabian Nights, I decided to go with a teamer build, primarily blue, red, and green. However, I also splashed a bit of white. This deck is primarily just an aggro strategy, using the best cards I pulled from Alpha and Arabian Nights. You're gonna see a lot of good 1-drops like Curd Ape and Flying Man coming in with damage, and I'll be using enchantments like Unstable Mutation to keep them topped up and powerful, while I utilize counterspells like Spell Blast to make sure that my opponents can't swing in with something nasty. On the flip side, should things get really, really terrible, I have splashed white entirely for Shahrazad. And a kind of all-star for this deck is surprisingly Island of Wak Wak, because there's a lot of people playing flyers right now. From Scrib Sprites to other flying men, I think that's going to keep me well protected for the time being. Also, in case it wasn't already apparent, the whole Dan Dan thing being really cool is just a meme. The card's actually really terrible, but to keep the meme going, I ran both copies of Dan Dan in my sort of teamer, but actually 4-color Shahrazad Arabian Nights deck. We'll see what happens.
Did that war elephant though? That's dual Bird Maiden. Colombage witches. Got City in a Bottle.
They're gonna stop the game if you're not careful.
Yeah, it just means that we could only play with alpha cards during that episode.
Island of
Jesus.
Damn, you got a Curd Ape too.
And another oil thing. And another Ogress.
That Desert. Oh, we got Dan Dan. Everybody has Dan Dan. Let's go. Join Team Curd Ape.
Oh, I'm just like so many things that like hurt blue.
Yes.
Just being aggro.
I think that's the first I've seen of El Hajjaj. Damn, that was fast.
I didn't really change my deck too much between the last episode and this one. It's also an Island of Wak Wak. My Bird Maidens and Curd Apes. I threw in a Magnetic Mountain. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same vibe. Enchant a bunch of cheap creatures into big threats.
Deep creatures. I like deep creatures. What are they, philosophical?
Of course you would.
Alright, Arabian Nights. Let's see. Island Fish Insomniacs. Okay. Elephant Graveyard. You tap one to add colorless mana to your mana pool or regenerate elephant or mammoth. Sandstorm. Daruda Sandstorm. All attacking creatures suffer 1 damage.
What?
I got Stone Throwing Devils, which is a card that was racist, so they don't show it.
Yeah.
Oh!
I appreciate that they do that, though.
Yeah. I would not have played that just on principle, and I don't think we want to proxy that card either. Ooh, Kumbaj Witches.
Watch Witches. Okay, get that second Kurt Ape.
A second Stone Throwing Devils.
Jandor Saddle X, the slowest untap mechanic ever.
A third Stone Throwing Devils. Unstable Mutation. Sinbad. Another turtle. So maybe I'm just a big booty deck at this one. Guardian Beast. As long as Guardian Beast is untapped, your non-creature artifacts cannot be further enchanted, destroyed, or taken under someone else's control. If something occurs that would destroy Guardian Beast and artifacts simultaneously, the Guardian Beast is destroyed, but your artifacts are not. If an artifact is enchanted or stolen while Guardian Beast is tapped, it remains so when Guardian Beast becomes untapped.
That is a wall of text.
Yes. I'm sure that one's been errata to be easier to read. Eye for an eye.
If you're bored with that blows up artifacts and creatures, all your artifacts are safe with these. That's cool, actually.
Piety. All defending creatures gain +0/+3.
I was gonna say that's a good big booty strategy too.
Yeah.
Oasis.
Yeah, Oasis. Tap 1 to prevent damage to any creature.
Lightning does not tap for mana.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You almost got
Another elephant graveyard and a war elephant.
an elephant tribal.
Trample and bands. Bottle of Suleiman. Another Sinbad. Another war elephant.
Homage Witches.
A Rook egg. That's it. I mean, I think I play Bottle of Suleiman. And then maybe white-black? Like,
Get that elephant engine
yeah,
going.
elephant, maybe white-black-blue, since I've got Demir from the previous set.
Drop that unstable mutations on those elephants and then regenerate them.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good
solid
strategy.
Yeah.
I hope we all get it in.
Yeah, if we all pull a Dandan at some point, we'll just have a Dandan. We're only allowed to have Dandan and blue cards in our decks. That can be one of the rewards.
Yeah, add it to the wheel.
Dandan.
I play a mountain, and then I'm gonna tap that mountain for a Kurt Ape.
Kurt Ape meta against.
You know what? I like that play so much, I'd like to do it myself. Turn 1 Curry.
Holy we got a game going.
That's the turn.
Thanks for checking out part 1 of the Arabian Nights episode of our Magic Progression series. If you missed out on our alpha episode, be sure to hit our Magic Progression series playlist on our YouTube channel. And if you'd like to learn more about who we are and what we do at CtrlAltCrit, you can check out our website at www.CtrlAltCrit.com. Thanks very much, and we'll see you for part 2.